My brothers and my sisters, we are living in a noisy world. A world where everybody has an opinion, everybody has a platform, and everybody wants to be seen. But I came to tell you today, we live in a time where noise has become the norm, everybody talking, posting, proving, defending. But I came to tell you today that there is *** power in silence ***. There is a strength that doesn't need to shout to be heard. There is a confidence that doesn't need to convince anyone. When you truly know who you are, when you understand what God has placed inside of you, you don't feel the urge to respond to every critic, clap back at every comment, or explain every decision. You learn to walk in quiet authority because silence doesn't mean weakness, it means focus. Let me tell you something, some of the most dangerous people in the room are the quiet ones. They're not loud because they don't need to be. They're not boasting because they're building. They're not defending because they're developing. And that's what silence gives you. *** space to develop ***, *** space to hear God ***, and *** space to grow *** without interference. Sometimes the enemy isn't afraid of your words, he's afraid of your silence. Because when you go quiet, he knows you're not wasting energy on distractions anymore. You're locked in, you're aligning, you're preparing for something greater. See, too often we lose power in the noise. We scatter our energy trying to be understood. We fight unnecessary battles, trying to prove our worth to people who were never assigned to understand our purpose. But the moment you realize that validation from others isn't necessary for elevation, that's the moment you reclaim your power. Silence is a statement. It's saying, **, I don't need your applause to move forward. **, it's saying, **, I don't need your permission to grow. **, it's saying, **, I trust God more than I trust your opinion. **, and let me tell you, when God starts to move, when he starts shifting things in your favor, you won't have to make noise. Your breakthrough will speak for itself. Your transformation will speak for itself. Your peace, your glow, your elevation, it will all speak. But until then, stay silent. Let them wonder. Let them guess. Let them assume, because while they're talking, you're working. While they're watching, you're building. While they're laughing, you're becoming. Don't get caught up in the temptation to always respond. Some battles are won by ***, not saying a word ***. Some victories come in silence. Jesus himself stayed silent in front of Pilate, not because he was powerless, but because he was already victorious. Sometimes you don't have to speak when you ***, are ***, the message. So stand still, be quiet, and let your silence roar louder than their noise, because when God is writing your story, you don't have to narrate every chapter. Just turn the page, keep walking, and let them see what silence birthed when the season of revealing finally comes. Stop looking out the window and start looking in the mirror. Too many of us are so busy watching what others are doing, chasing what others have, comparing where we are to where they are, that we've completely neglected the work God is trying to do on the inside of us. You can't grow distracted. You can't heal while chasing applause. You can't become who you were born to be if your eyes are always on someone else's lane. It's time to ***, focus on you, ***, not in selfishness, but in stewardship. Because you can't lead anyone until you've learned how to lead yourself. Let me tell you, there is a version of you that's waiting to be discovered, but you won't find it scrolling through social media. You won't find it mimicking somebody else's success. You'll find it in the stillness, in the honesty, in the grind of doing the inner work. That means healing what's broken, confronting what's toxic, breaking generational patterns, owning your story, and deciding to rewrite the ending. You've got to be brave enough to sit with yourself and say, "It's time to deal with me." See, real transformation doesn't happen on the outside first. No, it begins in the heart, in the mind, in the hidden places. You can dress up brokenness, you can filter pain, but until you deal with what's beneath the surface, you'll keep cycling through the same disappointments. You can change cities, change jobs, even change relationships, but if you don't change *U*, the same storm will follow you wherever you go. Because the enemy you need to defeat isn't always around you. Sometimes it's the one within you. God isn't going to bless the person you pretend to be. He's going to bless the one you're becoming when you surrender to the process. That means turning your attention inward. It means asking hard questions. Why do I react that way? What am I afraid of? Why do I keep settling? Why do I avoid healing? And when you start answering those questions, when you start doing the work, that's when you'll begin to see real growth, not just movement, but transformation. And don't you dare rush it. Don't you dare compare your process to anyone else's. Growth isn't always glamorous. Sometimes it's messy. Sometimes it's painful. But it's always worth it. The butterfly doesn't come out of the cocoon by watching another fly. It comes through its own struggle, its own surrender, its own journey, and so will you. So stop focusing on what they're doing. Their blessing is not your blueprint. Their timing is not your testimony. God has a plan with your name on it, and it's going to take all of your focus to walk in it. Lock in, dig deep, do the work, and watch how everything around you changes when you finally choose to change what's within you. Sometimes we get discouraged because we can't see the results yet. We get frustrated because we feel hidden, overlooked, and forgotten. But let me remind you today, just because it's not visible doesn't mean it's not valuable. Just because it's not seen doesn't mean it's not growing. Some of the greatest work God will ever do in your life won't be on a stage, won't be in front of a crowd. It will happen in the dark, in silence, when no one is watching. God works in the dark. The seed doesn't grow on the surface. The seed has to be buried in the soil, hidden, covered, pressed down. It looks like a funeral, but it's really a birth. It looks like the end, but it's the beginning of transformation. And I came to speak to somebody who feels buried. You feel like you're in the dark, unseen, unheard, unnoticed. But what if God isn't punishing you? What if He's planting you? Because what's happening underneath is more important than what's happening on top. You don't need to be seen to be growing. You don't need the spotlight to be strengthened. The soil is where the roots go deep. The soil is where you learn how to depend on God. The soil is where your faith is built. Your character is tested. Your endurance is stretched. And let me tell you something, God doesn't build greatness in the light. He builds it in the dark. Don't despise the dark places. Don't curse your hidden season. This is where you're becoming who you were created to be. This is where God shapes the vessel before He puts it on display. You're asking for the platform, but He's building your foundation. Because without roots, you won't last. Without preparation, you won't be able to carry the promise. And God loves you too much to let you be exposed before you're ready. That's why He'll hide you. That's why He'll slow you down. That's why doors will close, not because He's trying to hurt you, but because He's trying to help you grow deep before you grow tall . You want the breakthrough, but He's teaching you how to break the patterns. You want the miracle, but he's forming the maturity. Because when you finally step into the light, you won't just look blessed, you'll be built. So stop complaining about the dark. Stop rushing to be seen. Trust that God knows what he's doing in your life. He's not ignoring you, he's cultivating you. He's not withholding, he's preparing. And when the time is right, he'll bring you out. But for now, let him work in the dark. Stay planted, stay faithful, stay focused, because the deeper the root, the greater the fruit. And what's being formed in the unseen will one day be revealed for his glory. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. You don't have to announce every move, explain every decision, or advertise every blessing. Because when God is truly working in your life, when the growth is real, when the transformation is authentic, your results will speak for themselves, You won't need to shout, you won't need to argue, you won't need to beg people to see you. The fruit of your life will do all the talking. We live in a generation that's addicted to performance, addicted to approval, addicted to applause. But let me remind you, validation from people doesn't equal confirmation from God. Just because it's loud doesn't mean it's true, and just because it's quiet doesn't mean it's not powerful. There's something sacred about keeping your head down and letting your discipline, your grind, your consistency, and your obedience, reveal the truth. See, results don't lie. You don't have to say you're healed, your peace will show it. You don't have to announce your growth, your decisions will prove it. You don't have to scream your success, your fruit will reveal it. Because when God elevates you, when he matures you, when he blesses you, it won't be about the spotlight, it'll be about the evidence. And hear me, evidence doesn't come overnight. Evidence comes from endurance. You've got to walk the path when no one is cheering. You've got to build when no one is watching. You've got to trust the process when nothing is producing yet. That's where the power is. That's where your character is formed. That's where God teaches you to depend on him, not on the crowd. Don't fall into the trap of performance-driven purpose. You're not here to impress, you're here to become Stop wasting your time trying to convince people who were never assigned to your destiny. Some people are deaf to your calling because God never gave them ears to hear it. Stop shouting at closed ears. Let your life be the message. Let your change be the sermon. When the results show up, and trust me, they will, the same people who doubted, dismissed, and disrespected you will have no choice but to see what God has done. But you won't have to throw it in their face. You won't have to say a word. The doors that open, the peace that surrounds you, the joy that radiates, that will be your answer. That will be your voice. That will be your proof. So stay focused. Stay faithful. Stay quiet if you have to. Because when the results come, they speak a language louder than words. A language of discipline, a language of grace, a language of purpose fulfilled. And when your results speak, nobody will be able to deny the work that was done in silence. Let them talk, let them doubt. Just keep building and let the finished product do the speaking. You cannot become who you were created to be if you're constantly distracted. You can't fulfill purpose while your attention is scattered. You can't walk in destiny if your eyes are always drifting to the left and the right, watching what everybody else is doing. And the truth is, some of us are not tired because we're doing too much. We're tired because we're carrying too many voices, too many opinions, too many comparisons. Asterisk asterisk distractions will drain you before failure ever can. Asterisk asterisk there comes a time when you have to shut the noise out. Turn down the volume of the world so you can hear the whisper of God. You cannot afford to live your life reacting to every comment, every critique, every piece of gossip or praise. Not every voice deserves access to your spirit. Not every opinion has earned the right to speak into your journey. You have to protect your focus like it's sacred because it is. Distractions don't always come dressed in negativity. Sometimes they come dressed in good things, good people, good opportunities, good conversations, but they are not asterisk asterisk, God things asterisk asterisk. And if the enemy can't destroy you, he'll distract you. He'll keep your mind busy with the irrelevant, so you never make room for the eternal. He'll fill your heart with comparison, so you never develop contentment. He'll surround you with noise, so you never hear clarity. That's why you've got to be intentional about your focus. You have to decide, I'm not going to let what they're doing over there cause me to doubt what God is doing over here. You have to stop measuring your pace by someone else's progress. Just because they're ahead doesn't mean you're behind. Just because they're loud doesn't mean they're right. Don't let someone else's highlight reel make you feel like you're behind. The scenes isn't valuable. What God is building in you may not be flashy, but it will be asterisk asterisk, foundational asterisk asterisk. The distractions are designed to delay you. Every time you stop to explain yourself, every time you scroll for validation, every time you argue to be understood, you're losing time, and time is a resource you don't get back. You have a calling that requires your full attention. You have an assignment that demands your discipline. You have a future that cannot be birthed through fragmented focus, so block it out. The noise, the doubt, the comparisons, the unnecessary drama, silence it. Not because you're cold, but because you're called. Not because you're better, but because you're becoming. Don't get caught up in the temporary and forfeit the eternal. Asterisk asterisk focus is warfare asterisk asterisk, and every day you stay locked in, you're winning a battle. You've got too much in you to be distracted now. You've come too far to turn your head. Keep your eyes forward. Keep your spirit grounded. And guard your focus like the future depends on it, because it does. Stop performing and start preparing. You were never called to be an actor in someone else's play. You were never meant to live for the applause of the crowd. You were created with asterisk asterisk, purpose asterisk asterisk, with asterisk asterisk, intention asterisk asterisk, and with asterisk asterisk, a calling asterisk asterisk that doesn't require performance. It requires asterisk asterisk, preparation asterisk asterisk. There comes a moment when you've got to lay down the pressure to impress and pick up the discipline to become. God didn't put you here to entertain the world. He put you here to asterisk asterisk, transform asterisk asterisk it. Some of us are exhausted, not because we're doing the wrong thing, but because we're doing it for the wrong reasons. You keep showing up for the likes. You keep sacrificing your peace for attention. You keep molding yourself to fit into rooms that God never called you to enter. And the whole time your soul is screaming, "This isn't me." You weren't made to asterisk asterisk, perform asterisk asterisk. You were made to asterisk asterisk, prepare asterisk asterisk. Preparation is private. Preparation isn't glamorous. It doesn't come with cameras, spotlights, or applause. Preparation happens when nobody sees. It's the late nights, the early mornings, the prayers you pray with tears in your eyes. It's the work you do when nobody's checking on you. It's the discipline to say no to distractions and yes to purpose, even when it's hard, and that's the part we want to skip. We want the crown without the cross. We want the platform without the process. But let me tell you, you can't carry the weight of your calling without preparation. God will never give you a blessing your character can't hold. So stop rushing the outcome and start respecting the process. The doors will open when you're ready. The opportunities will come when you're equipped. But if you skip the season of preparation, what was meant to elevate you could crush you, and preparation means letting go of people pleasing. You can't become everything God called you to be while trying to keep everyone else comfortable. There will be seasons where your preparation makes you look foolish, where people misunderstand you, where they question your silence. But don't you dare explain yourself. Don't you dare shrink down, because while they're watching for your performance, God is watching your preparation, When the time comes and it will come, everything you prepared for in private will show up in public. But it won't feel like a performance. It'll feel like purpose. You won't have to fake strength, you'll have it. You won't have to borrow wisdom, you'll carry it. You won't have to search for confidence, you'll walk in it. So stop rehearsing for people who don't hold your destiny. This life is not a stage, it's a calling, and you've got to prepare like what's coming is greater than what's been. When you focus on becoming instead of impressing, you won't need to prove anything. Your preparedness will speak for itself.